force as well. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Williams with the screen. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Antetokounmpo up top. Randall outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Brooks outside. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Oh, and the jam by James.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. Yeah, one of the better dunks we've seen from Barrett. My goodness.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, BA.
And Allie, thanks. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Randall outside. Some solid defense from Williams.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Oh, it's stolen away. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Oh, Williams with the block. Now James. Three-pointer sharp. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williams. Back to James. Bamba up top. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. The shot's good on the assist by James.
They're really working the paint now.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Over Williams.
Awaiting.
Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Both free throws good from James. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Antetokounmpo outside. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
The three, Barrett. Knocks down the triple.
3 points.
Barrett's got 7 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And there it is for him.
Loves to put his head down and force the issue inside. Has the gift for playing downhill.
James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done. And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
They set the screen. And that one's good. James. 10 points for him.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Randall, right side. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. .44 seconds left in the first. James, outside. Shot clock at 5. High arcing shot. Good work defensively by Brooks. It's hauled in by Reddish. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Shooting for their away team, LeBron James.
And he can't hit the second. Nuggets trail by 14. Brooks with it. Still no points. Oh, got a piece of it. James with a steal. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They lead by 14.
The away team, 20.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Yeah, when Nurkic is healthy, he's a difference maker for his team.
Outside for Randall. Fires from deep. Rebounded by LeBron. There's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
James goes in. And it's James with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. For 3, Randall. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jump ball call.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
That's his
It
second
really
personal
has.
foul.
Thanks, Allie.
First team foul.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
Away team.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And that one's good. James has got 17 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And it's Alvarado missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's James. He's got 17, and he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Reddish. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Assist goes to
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
charging
And
foul
Giannis
call.
Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for
That's
him.
his second personal foul.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And here's James to the left wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Who's ball?
Nuggets trail by 20.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. Count the basket. 10 points for him.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
A minute 39 left in the first half.
LeBron James.
And slam dunk by James.
Aaron Nesmith.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact and completes the play. They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the middle. Here's Bamba. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Bamba. From outside the arc.
Muhammad
Pure from three-point range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Brooks outside. Tries the 9-footer. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in this quarter.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Now James. Give him 20. Takes it inside.
LeBron
And it's James with the jam.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shoot.
with a score.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside for Brooks. It's stolen by James. In transition, here they come. And that one's good, Sharp.
That's an athletic play by Sharp, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
From the line, LeBron with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh!
Wow!
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Here's Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Sharp's got 7 points in the game.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Pass to Nesmith. Brooks outside. Wide open look. James with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Assist.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Alvarado with it. No made baskets yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, he is so confident with the ball in his hands. Giannis can practically make magic happen.
Outside Barrett. From downtown. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's James. He's got 24. And here's Nurkic for 3. Out to James. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nurkic for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Now here's Nesmith. The 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Nurkic for three. Gets the three ball to go. Nurkic has got 5 now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Count it. Good.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Pass to Nurkic. Off with the layup.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Back to James. Out to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. .110 left in the third. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Antetokounmpo surveys. Who poked away? Nurkic with the ball. Guarded now by Alvarado. And that one's good. James.
Assisted by
James has got 6 in the quarter.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Here's James on the take. And he can't jam it through. Here's Alvarado. Antetokounmpo, right side. Outside Nesmith. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Nesmith's got his first 3 points of the game. James attacking to the left side wing. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And time for a short break.
59.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And here is Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 26.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Away team ball.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Now here is James. To the paint. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
LeBron James.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Pass to Brooks. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Brooks has got his first 2 points.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Now Bamba. No good from outside. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Outside Barrett. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets, all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Outside Sharp. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Sharp.
Right here.
Here's Barrett. Back to James. 5 to shoot. To the wing, right side. The three from Bamba. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now James. Pass to Barrett. Bamba with it. Drops in the layup for 2.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. James, right side. Pass to Bamba. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Nuggets trail by 21. Here's Alvarado. The rebound by Bamba.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
3.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Pass to Nesmith. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. A minute 42 left in the game. Here's James.
LeBron James.
And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Sharp. Here's James on the wing. Back to Bamba. Three-pointer, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, what a powerful finish. You could feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later, and for good reason too, man.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo's got 38 points.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Sharp with it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Who's ball?
Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. No good there. And so it's a victory for the road team in this